Hey guys, it's Dale from Elephant Memories. I really wanted to thank you for stopping by today, and I hope you're enjoying this painted resin teacup series. This was supposed to be my third and final in the series. However, I've gotten a lot of positive feedback and decided to continue with a few more designs. And we'll soon be announcing a teacup challenge to you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first to get the details for this super fun challenge in the near future. In today's video, I'll be painting some hammerhead sharks and about 5 layers of resin. I'll put a list of materials that I used in the description below. So let's get started, shall we? I found this single teacup at a local antique shop and thought it would be perfect for my next resin painting. Here, I'm slowly pouring some clear resin into the teacup to create a flat base to paint on. I use a butane torch to pop the bubbles that form until the resin has set. Let this dry overnight. I like to use these little cutouts as stencils, but you can just freehand it too. I'm just going to do a quick tracing with black acrylic paint. Once that's done, I'm using water on my brush to clean up the sketch lines like an eraser. Next, paint your base layer. Don't worry about the details on this layer. To be honest, I didn't need to paint the full shark. Next time, I'll only paint the pectoral fins, or the side fins, and leave the body for the next layer. I learned something new with each painting. Now pour another layer of clear resin. I mixed this batch a little too fast, which created a lot of bubbles. You can gently tap the teacup to release some of the bubbles, then pop with the torch. Don't worry too much about the bubbles at this point. The only thing we're really going to see in the end is the pectoral fins on the side, and the bubbles actually give a realistic depth. We're going to let this set overnight. It's time to add some color and details. I'm starting with a blue-gray. Use a wet brush with water to clean and smooth the edges. I'm just painting a lighter shade on the sides. The darkest color is actually on the top of the body. Then blend the shade smooth. Here I'm adding the base layer of the second shark. I decided to freehand this one. This shark is going to be doing some big turns, so he's very curvy. After my initial sketch, I'm really cleaning up the edges. Again, I painted more detail than I really needed, but it can help with placement for the next layer. Just play around with different techniques until you find what works best for you. I did a thinner layer of clear resin for this layer. I think I like more thin layers than less thicker layers. Slowly building the layers seems to work really well. Let this set overnight. All right, time to paint the dorsal fin on the first shark. I painted a dark layer directly on the back below the dorsal. Then added a highlight on the top edge of the fin. I'm going back and forth with highlights and shadow tones and blending in between until I get the effect I'm looking for. Once that is done, I start the details for the second shark. I paint over everything that's in the mid layer of the body. I'll leave the pectoral fins and the lower tail as is. Now working on the body shading. This is light on the outside edge, then dark in the middle. These drastic changes in tone add a great deal of depth and create that 3D effect. We're in the ugly duckling phase here. It doesn't really look like much, but you'll just have to continue through the process. As the colors blend and the edges are cleaned, you can start to see some shape to this guy. Just a few more details in this layer, and time for the next resin pour. This time with a light tinted translucent blue. I just wanted to try something different and added a little white to give the water some motion. I just used a toothpick to get the white paste and resin down beneath the surface. Okay, time for the final painted layer, mostly the dorsal fin and the back of the large shark. Starting with the base color, then adding shadows and highlights and lots of blending. I'm really liking how this one is coming out. That dorsal fin really helps with the depth in this piece. The final pour is another translucent blue. This makes the cup look deeper than it really is. And here it is. So much detail and depth painted in layers. I keep learning something new with each cup, and I love it. Be sure to sign up for my free newsletter with the link in the description below to get all the details about the Teacup Challenge soon. Tag me with hashtag #OneElephantMemories on social media so I can see what you've created. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.